journey that I recently had. There is no moment of delight in any trip like the beginning of it. So was this trip to Kerala in my tiny Alto with my 3 friends, Rishi, Neha and Jay. What a pleasant morning, exclaimed Rishi. Yeah, lovely weather, opined Neha as we drove through the woods. Lush green trees all around had moved our hearts. It was as if wind was playing melodious music and nature was dancing to its beats. Swirling wind started blowing all of a sudden, and no sooner we could realize that it would rain, it started drizzling, and few tiny droplets fell on our car. First rain of a sordid summer filled our hearts with ecstasy. I was stupefied to see the tiny droplets trickle from the narrow leaves of the jumbo tree. As occasion could have it, we were thoroughly enjoying our journey. Zoo! Crossed a Tata Safari, splashing dirty water on us. But what if Neha was the expression of the Tata Safari driver showing thumbs down as he overtook our car. This is not done. Let's race, said Jay. I asked, what? Let me drive, volunteered Jay. Unwillingly, I gave him the control of my car. No sooner he took the control of my car, he took us on a spin. Zoo, thud, 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 oof, oof, ooze. I realized that we are racing against that safari. Just imagine a tiny Alto racing against a mighty safari, huh? Why don't you slow down, Jay? I suggested. Oh no, do not disturb. Let me concentrate on driving, fumed Jay. I decided to give up and enjoy this bumpy drive as an adventure ride. Hey, look at that honey hive, Neha. Isn't it amazing? I exclaimed. Oh dear, don't you realize we are concentrating on overtaking that safari and show that driver thumbs down? Rishi, why don't you switch off the music? It's such a disturbance, shouted Neha. We thought of taking a shortcut and entered a muddy road. And again we were off for a spin. Zoo, thud, 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 oof, oof, ooh. We were hurting our backs just with the aim to overtake that safari. And soon we ended up in a ditch. And we had to accelerate a car out of that ditch, which meant additional service expense for me this month. However, we managed to take the tiny Alto out of the ditch and hit the main road while that safari just passed. Oh no, we just missed it, cried Neha. What more? Jay thought that the only way to overtake that safari is to jump the signal. So we did. Yahoo! We are ahead of that safari, cheered Rishi. Yeah! Wait, oh no, why is that traffic police van following us? We had to slow down and stop and pay the fine for jumping the signal. And the more interesting fact was, the driver of that safari was knowing that we were racing against him, and needless to say, was thoroughly enjoying it. He was waiting for us to complete the formalities with the traffic police and again start chasing them. We did so. He looked at us, turned around, and gave a demeaning, a condescending smile, a smirk you may call so. And again showed a big thumbs down, waved off, and drove away. We were all very disappointed as we reached Kerala. I thought over it. When we started our journey initially, we were thoroughly enjoying it. We were singing, dancing, eating, talking, laughing, and loving our journey. Just that one thought to race against that safari spoiled it all. Soothing music became disturbance. Talking and eating became diversion. And the beauty of the nature became distraction. And all our energies got focused on an unfruitful desire to compete and race and outperform that safari. We were in our tiny Alto, and Alto, even though it has got its own advantages, it has got its own limitations too with respect to speed, and in no way could exceed the speed of Tata Safari. So it was a foolish attempt on both the ends. On our end, to race against safari when we very well knew the limitation of our car's speed. And also on the end of the Tata Safari driver as well, because Safari is not designed to compete with Alto in speed. It is designed for much better speed and better performance. But he wasted his energy. He drained a lot of his time and energy competing and outperforming our car. So what was the use of it? I realized. So dear Toastmasters, most of the times, many a times in life, it happens that we enter into unhealthy competition and try to compete and outperform or mimic someone. But there is no need for such kind of competition in life. Because all of us are the unique strands in this intricate web of life and are here to appreciate and enjoy that uniqueness in us. With our own capacities and limitations, we are all destined to serve our own unique purpose. So why waste our time and energy in trying to compete, mimic or outperform someone? Rather, appreciate every bit of what we are and move in our own pace and enjoy each and every moment of our life to the fullest. For this journey happens only once. And believe me, dear friends, no one can do a better job of living our journey of life in a fruitful manner than we ourselves. Over to you, Toastmasters.